Welcome to Monday night's Tilt and Talk show. It is what Mondays are for, and tonight we start the show off with the saddest news ever of little Tommy Plant, who, bless him, has lost his battle. We've all got kids, but you know what? These are the hardest pills to swallow in life. They really are. A little man, bless him, and his mum and dad and his relatives, and all his friends, school teachers, and everybody that knew him. You know, our hearts absolutely sink for you all tonight. They really do. They really do. A blue nose. And once again, amazing work by Linda and the team. Already well over £5,000 raised for that little lad's funeral. Eek, I'm heartbroken. Sorry. Football's nothing, is it really? Sometimes it just pales into the background. On with the show. Live tonight with us, Mrs. Brown.
Good evening.
Mr. Mark Adams, a.k.a. Mr. Robe.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Paul Hipkiss, a.k.a. Mr. Sheen.
Good evening, all.
Myself, and from a car somewhere in Portugal, the one and only Marcelo.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, mister. It's got a bit darker since we were on earlier.
Yes, it's dark already here in Portugal.
We always start the show, if there's ever any sad news, we always do those at the beginning of the show, and tonight we will be dedicating this whole show with you, Marcelo, to Tommy Plant and his family. And it's always horrible. It's horrible to do. It's horrible to even try and get your words out, because you just can't imagine the pain, can you? It's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So sad. So sad.
All right. Okay, Marcelo, so from inside your car, let's hope it's at least warm in Portugal at the moment for you.
Yeah, it's not bad. 23 degrees. It's not
23 degrees, run away.
For 7:30.
Paul, we'll start off with Sunday's game. It's lovely to see the Blues out there in a green strip. Now, we've learned since that green strip is a kind of a thank you to the NHS workers and the key workers all through the COVID situation that we're still going through. So, well done to the club for doing that.
Yeah, nice thought behind that, to be fair. Good thinking, definitely, and a good tribute to the key workers that actually got one sent to them as well. Nice ideas, definitely. As for the game itself, again, we look very hard to score against.
Superb goal from Harley Dean. That ball came whipping across, right in the back of the net, and then we go and get a deflection for their draw.
Yeah, but look at the progress, Nick. What was it, 3 months ago? We were getting turned over 3-0 there.
Yeah.
So we've made huge progress. We're now disappointed about drawing 1-1 and conceding an 84th minute equaliser. So that is progress.
And we're still undefeated in the league.
Yeah, in a short space of time. My only not negative, but I'd like to think we're going to be more threatening in open play and look like we're going to score more goals eventually. Now, what it's going to take to do that, I don't know, but hopefully it does happen. Because if it does,
the Premier League window shut tonight, does it? The Premier League window tonight, doesn't it? The international
and the championship.
And the championship, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so if anybody does get any news of anybody sitting in a car outside of the training ground with their arm out,
So yeah, but no, if we can address that issue and be more of a threat attacking wise, and look like we're going to score more goals, then we could be in for a real treat of a season.
Yeah.
I think we've got Lecco to come in, who's got pace as well.
Yeah.
That excites me.
Yeah. Mark, Dave Twine, beg your pardon, has just put a photograph up of the colours on the side of the ambulance, which resemble the same colours on the strip. So well done to you.
Yeah.
And just be grateful for all our NHS staff and key workers as we go through now what is looking like, I don't know, another 6 months of absolute misery, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right.
Stephen Gill's just saying that the championship.
Yeah, thanks. I've just seen that. Nice
next Friday.
Next Friday. Championship is next Friday. I didn't think they're on the same one. I know the international one finishes tonight. Anyway, Marcelo, what are you up to nowadays?
Yeah, I'm living here in Portugal, so I work as an agent. I represent some football players, some good players. I have players in Porto.
You got any good strikers?
I have a good striker, but he's 37 years old and he's playing in China now. He's a Brazilian guy, a little bit too old. But
is that Ronaldo? Is that Ronaldo?
Yeah, no, he's a Brazilian. He's a Brazilian guy, but he's doing very well. Still doing very well. He's playing in the Super League in China, and still scoring goals. Yeah, but I have just nowadays. I have two very good players in Porto, 20 years old. They won the Dragon winner prize in Porto for a younger player and a more relevant player for the last season. So both are good prospects for Porto and for the Portugal national team.
Yeah, Adam Wilkes wants to know if you're waiting for a fare. You look like a cabbie.
Sorry about that, but as you know, today here in Portugal is holiday. But and because of that, the transfer window doesn't close today. You close tomorrow. So I'm in the car now. I'm still in Lisbon because of the transfers, and I think was the best situation for me to have a calm and relaxed environment to talk with you.
Yeah. Cool. So talk us through your time with us then, Marcelo. You joined us in 1999 from Sheffield United. And your debut, you scored on your debut, didn't you, at Portsmouth? It was an absolute world. It was an absolute screamer.
It was against Queen's Park Rangers.
Oh, was it? I thought you scored.
There. No, it was in London against Queen's Park Rangers.
I got something wrong, Chris. Yeah, what's going on? I must be spacking.
Can we play that over and over and over again later after the
show? And it was two. I scored 2 goals in this game. 2. Yeah, I scored 2. So
I remember you getting a screamer against Portsmouth away. I thought that was your debut. Sorry, I must have.
No. I remember this goal, but it was not my debut. No, it was against Queen's Park Rangers, and I think we won 3-2. 3-2 there. Yeah. And I scored the second and the third.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Now you say that, I do remember one of them was a great goal volley as well, wasn't it? From the edge of the box?
Outside of the box. Yeah. The second one was outside of the box. Yeah.
Did you enjoy your time at St Andrews, Marcelo?
Oh, very, very much. Yeah,
what do you think of us mad supporters?
Yeah, it was always very nice with me. I think sometimes because of the injuries that I have, twist the ankles 2 or 3 times, and because of my back, when I was getting good form, scoring goals, I have to stop 2-3 weeks, and it was always hard for me. Always hard for me. But the way that the supporters with me was top class, always top class. On the stadium in St Andrews, around my home in Solihull, always with very, very nice words, and for sure I miss a lot. My time there.
Do you get to visit? You get to visit very often?
No. The last time was in a party. I think it was the birthday of the club. Was in the talking about 5 years ago. Maybe it was Gary Howard was the manager at that time. Gary played with me. I was with a lot of teammates. With Jeff, with Nick Eden, Martin O'Connor, Dilia Adebola. A lot of people that was very, very nice to play with.
Yeah.
Jason McDonough wants to know, what was your favourite moment whilst at Blues?
My favourite moment. It's hard to pick, but maybe my hat trick. I scored a hat trick against. Good question. Let me remember the game. I think we won 4-1. I scored 3, and Tommy Mooney scored 1.
Was it Bradford? Bradford.
Yeah.
2015, says Steve Portman. Tim Cratcher Faraday is one of our actor friends. He says he's a big fan of Marcelo. Keep right on, mate.
Yeah.
And Terry Dempsey wants to know if you're waiting outside the training ground with a new signing. Alex Song. Have we got Alex Song?
Don't start.
He's in the booth.
Oh, dear. Sam wants to know, where did you go after the Blues? Where did you go after the Blues, Marcelo?
After the Blues was the biggest mistake of my career. I signed with Walsall. Yeah, I signed with Walsall. Oh, right. No, I can explain very, very easily. This mistake. As I told you, in the season of the promotion. And I think I finished as the best goal scorer of the team, me and Tommy Mooney with 12 goals. After Trevor France left, was Mick Mills who stayed. I don't know if 10, 12 games. And I was scoring a lot of goals. I was in very good form. And Steve Bruce came to Birmingham City. And Steve was my coach in Sheffield United. And at Sheffield United with Steve Bruce, in 6 months, I scored 20 goals, in 6 months. So when I saw Steve Bruce coming to Birmingham City, I was very, very happy because, the gaffer knew me very well. and he knew that I could keep scoring goals and help Birmingham City to go to Premier League. And I was in my last year of contract. So Birmingham City has an option, but the option or in their side, not in my side, in their side. So, and I was in the last year of contract. My first game was against Wolves at Wolverhampton. I scored 1 goal. Second game, I was at home against Grimsby. I missed a penalty. The game after, Steve, called me and explained to me that he's coming to the club. He has, a lot of strikers. In that time was 6 strikers. Was Jeff, was Dila De Bola, Paul Furlong, Tommy Mooney, me, and his son Stan John.
Yeah.
So his idea is to change, and because we are, playing every 4 days, to change the strikers every game. And I was feeling uncomfortable with the situation because I knew that my contract was coming to an end, and if I did not keep scoring goals, I have my life very difficult to keep in the club, And Camus also, was in same division, near of my home. Martin O'Connor, the skipper, and David Wadsworth was signed with the club. So I was thinking, it's good. I go there. I play 3 months there at Walsall. I score some goals, and I'll be a free agent. And as a free agent, it'll be very easy to me to sign with a good club. But the things doesn't happen sometimes how we think. Because the team of Walsall did not create a lot of chances. Was always playing counter-attack, and was always very difficult for me to score goals. So in 8 games, I scored just 1 goal. And at the end of the season, Blues, get promotion. Also survive, because I was good. But in that time, there was a big problem in the summer that ITV just getting big troubles, so they don't have money to keep giving money to the clubs, and was a big trouble to the clubs to sign new players, so came a possibility for me. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, still here.
Yeah, can hear you. Yeah,
Now?
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was came an opportunity for me to sign in a good club in Portugal, the club of my city that was in Super League in Portugal, and signed with a 3 years contract. So I was 33 years old, so it was good for me to sign with Académica de Coimbra. But for sure, was a big mistake because if I keep playing even doesn't playing the frequently as I wanted, but always involved in the game. For sure, I will be a Premier League player with Birmingham City.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Someone just said you haven't changed much.
We hear these stories so often that it's either gone one way or it's gone the other. And you know what? As a football fan, I think it's difficult for us to sit in and take in, what you have to experience as players, because your careers are short. You ain't got a clue whether you're going to be playing for one club or another one within a week's time. And there just seems to be just so much turmoil within the sport.
Yeah. It's true. And during this period, was the birth of my daughter that born there in Solihull. Was my wife was involved with the baby, so could not give some advice, good advice, because what I need in that time maybe was a good advice to keep working, to keep relaxed, and keep believing that I'll be there, scoring goals at the Blues.
Yeah. And who was your favourite player to play with at Blues, Marcelo?
Alongside me as doing the strike partnership.
Yeah.
You know, I think with Jeff, I score many goals. Yeah, with assists, he scored goals also. I think we did a very good partnership in my last season at the Blues. In my opinion, was my best one. Okay, I did not finish the season, but that 7-8 months was very good, and my partnership with Jeff Holsfield was nice.
Yeah. Remember the Coventry game in particular, where 3-0, wasn't it? You said, Mark,
3-0, yeah.
Yeah, and you got 2, and Jeff get the other one.
Yes.
Jeff. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. And who was the best player you ever played against?
Against?
Yeah.
But in England or
in your whole career, if you like, do your whole career. Do both. Do England and your whole career, if it's different.
As a defender, you know, I have the opportunity to play with a very big defender that was training against him every day.
Yeah.
That was Ricardo Gomes, a Brazilian captain of national team of Brazil.
Yeah.
Big guy that was in 2 World Cups with Brazil. So was a top defender.
Yeah.
And alongside, and João Pinto in Benfica. João Pinto was.
João Pinto.
I played with him. We do.
Loads of comments coming in. Terry Dempsey says, I'm not very happy, chap. I've been waiting ages for my Domino's pizza. They've said a driver called Marcelo was delivering it for me. Quality. And Daniel Ricketts has joined us. Hello, Daniel. Great to have you on board tonight, mate. I wish we were all back to normal, buddy, and meeting up every Saturday, but it is what it is at the minute. Marcelo dos Santos Cipriano, born 11th of October 1969.
Look, he doesn't look a day over 21.
Good year.
You say you came from a city in Portugal. Which one was that one?
I live in Coimbra.
Coimbra.
Is a very old city, university city, you know. Coimbra is one of the oldest universities of Europe.
I shall have a look at it. I shall Google it and get hold of some pictures, see what kind of place you live in. Somebody wants to know, who did you room with on away games? Who did you?
Always with Stan Lazaridis, my mate. Big mate. Stan the man, was always with me. We are neighbors there in Dickensheath. We are always together, me and Stan. I miss him a lot. He's in Australia now.
He's Australia.
Yeah. He's not involved in football.
Property, I think. He's a property developer, yeah.
He was always a very smart guy, you know, a business guy.
Businessman.
Fantastic player, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. It was excellent.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Maybe we should try and hook you two up. Maybe, Marcelo, maybe we should try and hook you two back up. Get you both together again, having a chat.
Nice. I could do it.
That'd be brilliant. Incredible.
We could organise it.
I'm sure.
Gaynor Robinson wants to know, did Ian Bennett ever prank you?
Sorry?
Ian Bennett ever prank you?
Make a joke on you.
Blank you? Beno was always very, very, very funny guy. Always very funny guy. And an incredible goalkeeper. And he's another guy that I miss, you know. He's always with a smile on the dressing room, you know, every time that he was coming to the dressing room every day, he was always, you know, joking, smiling. We have a very nice atmosphere there in the dressing room, very nice. With John was unbelievable also, always with jokes. I think, I think we have to give the marriage to Trevor Francis, because him and I know that his wife passed away, you know, and but they create always a good atmosphere between the players and between the families of the players. So always organizing, you know, dinners, you know, situation to everybody to be together, and I think the success that the club has after was merit of him also, you know.
Are you in contact? Are you in contact with any of your ex-teammates for Blues or Sheffield, or do you stay in touch with any of them?
Yes. Some of them, now by Messenger, by Facebook.
Yeah.
Darren Post, the journal. Yeah. Sometimes we
that's good.
Martin O'Connor. Yeah, we change some. Danny Sonnen, also funny guy.
Danny Sonnen. Yeah, we've got a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
we've got a wonderful comment. We have a wonderful comment coming in from Jason Plant, Tommy's dad. Just saying thank you for dedicating this show to our son Tommy. It means so much in the hardest time of our life. The blue support from the club to fans has been so lovely. We are touched. So yeah, God bless Jason.
Yeah, biggest goosebumps ever, man. Biggest goosebumps ever. Jason, we're all eternally sorry, and well. You know what though? We are all here for you, and we always will be. Every single one of us, yeah, because we're a family, and that's what we do. That's what we do best. Graham Haynes wants to know, how did it feel playing in the Worthington Cup final?
Yes, good question.
Yes, it was one of the best moments that I have as a player. I think we deserve to win this cup. I remember very well that I came as a sub, me and AJ, Andrew Johnson. In that time, we scored the penalty that was almost at the end of the game, and in the after time, was a penalty on AJ, and the ref did not.
Blatant, clear penalty.
Yeah. Yes, I think was very clear penalty. Now with the VAR, for sure, we have win this cup.
I don't know. VAR kept a certain football club in the Premier League last year, didn't they? Huh? With one dodgy goal.
Yeah. No, but so it was incredible day for me, for all the lads. Atmosphere on the stadion. 40,000 Blues fans. Was incredible. Was very nice. Of course, I did not have the season after the final of the playoffs. That was an incredible day, but these memories will stay with me forever, for sure.
So they don't just stay with you though. Do you know what they do? They stay with us as well. As fans, they stay with us. Yeah. They're deep-rooted into our minds, our hearts.
I know.
The way of life that we live. They're deep-rooted. Yeah. Proper bloke you are, mate. Nice one. Well done.
Yeah. I remember coming out of the Millennium Stadium after we lost to Liverpool on penalties, and I didn't feel like we'd lost.
It's weird.
No, that's right.
I just felt so proud. I felt so proud of you all.
No. It's true, and I felt that. I felt that from the stands, from the supporters. That was so big, proud that what we achieved there. So proud that But what can I do? And what can I say? Football is like that. Football is like that. I scored my penalty. That was Against, I was against the Liverpool fans. And the 2 days after we are in the city, doing the tour, and all the people there, the Blues fans were on the streets, and I think we're very proud of we did.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It did feel to me like somebody had broken into my house and stolen everything that I possessed though afterwards.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you, and like the whole world could see it, apart from Mr. David Ellery.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an outrageous decision, wasn't it? I just think he bottled it, and that was it. He just didn't have the how shall I put it? He didn't have the minerals to give 2 penalties to us, did he? In that game, and
he doing the job. Doing the job.
I can ask you if it was the reverse, if the penalty was to Liverpool, maybe
I wouldn't be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a few questions that have come in the week from some of our viewers. So if you don't mind, I'll ask a couple. So Stephen Gill's asking, what was your favourite goal for Blues, and who was your toughest opponent you ever faced in your career? So you've already answered that one, haven't you? To be fair.
Yeah.
But what was your favourite goal for Blues?
Was against Portsmouth. Goal. I take the ball in the middle of the field. I run with the ball, and outside of the box, maybe 30 meters of the goal, I score a good goal.
Yeah, I remember that. And Forest, remember the one at Forest?
Forest
as well?
one. Yeah, I was going to say.
And Forest was good also. Yeah, outside of the box.
Yeah, great goal.
Yeah, it was good goal also.
You didn't score many in. You didn't score many in the box, did you? They were all worldies from 25 yards.
A chap called Richard Taylor's just private messaged me with somebody wearing a COVID mask, and it's got the blue sign on one side and the Villa sign on the other side. Now that is just wrong. That is wrong. I'm not going to upload the photo.
He's banned.
Because I don't want that dirt on my computer anyway.
He's banned.
But that is just wrong. I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Marcelo, did you play for the Blues when the other Brazilian Fumaca signed for us? If so, what happened with him and why didn't he make the team?
Tell me again, sorry.
I think it's a bit slower, Nick.
It's
Go on, Nick.
Yeah, did you play for the Blues when the other Brazilian, is it Fumaca? Is that how you spelled it? Yeah. Signed for us. If so, what happened with him and why didn't he make the team?
For match.
Okay, I don't remember. A Brazilian player play for Blues? No.
He didn't stay long. He didn't stay long for Maka.
There's not many Brazilians that have played for Blues. Obviously yourself.
I could not remember. I could not remember this player.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah, and someone it says,
I'm
never
friend
walk alone with
of
Keith
a Portuguese player. I am friend of Portuguese player, Dominguez.
Jose.
Jose Dominguez. Yeah. He played.
We'd love to get him on as well. That'd be fantastic.
We love Jose. Yeah, we love Jose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
Do you remember Rui Estevez?
Rui Esteves, yes, I know.
Rui Estevez.
Yes. The blonde guy, midfielder. Yes.
Didn't stay long. He didn't stay long. I think it's one game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why is it, Marcello, when you think, like, looking back over your football career, and we've just mentioned a few guys that get signed for a football club and then, like you say, play one game?
Yeah. It's strange, no? Strange. You know, to think about that, Danny Sonner is a very funny guy. Yeah. All the time in the West Hills training ground, he's coming to everybody say, we are very, very unlucky because we sign a Brazilian, but looks like an English player. You know, so
you don't look like an English
player. It's very funny the way that he said, but the meaning was like that. You know, he signed a Brazilian player, but he's more English than Brazilian, so we are unlucky. Instead of has a technical Brazilian player, we sign a more English than Brazilian player, you know. So he was, and I think this is why, you know, I stayed 5 years in England. You know, I think it was because of my. Yeah.
Oh, I think we lost you there. Hang on, is he still there?
Oh, he's just frozen.
He's just frozen. You're frozen.
He drove off.
He's driven
off.
Oh, somebody's asked for a pizza. I don't think he's back. He'll come back in a bit. I'm sure he will.
Marcello, come back.
It's plain to see that Marcello's he's quite well loved, isn't he, by the Blues?
You know what?
Absolutely.
Some guy, I must say, rather handsome guy.
He is, I know, yeah. So he's sort of slotted in well with us.
I'm surprised Linda's not like owned in on it. And,
he's back. He's come back. He's come back. He's come back.
Yeah,
you're back now, mate.
There is.
The Wi-Fi in the car is not the best.
Oh, no.
You have to put another quid in the parking meter.
I think somebody just come for a pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know what you heard about what I'm explaining now, but you know, maybe I was feeling more a Portuguese player, you know, than a Brazilian player, and I'm very proud of what I made, you know, in England, you know, was I saying that to score 72 goals in 5 seasons.
Yeah.
You know, between Sheffield United and Birmingham City, I think is a good number.
Good
number. So,
you would have played with our very own Paul Devlin as well, wouldn't you, at Sheffield?
Yeah.
United?
Yeah. And I know Devlin, you know, have a very famous goal. Was a very famous game. Was against Arsenal. The fair play game. I don't know if you remember. Was
when Steve Bruce took you all off the pitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was because the coach, I scored the goal. I scored the 1-1. It was Paul Devlin who made the cross and the score ahead against Martin Keown, and the goalkeeper was David Seaman. So was a good goal. Also was with Paul Devlin. Yeah.
His ears will be burning now if he's not watching.
Yeah.
Who was the goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Marcelo, who was the goalkeeper?
Well, David Seaman.
Oh, started his career at St Andrews. Started his career at Blues, didn't he?
Yeah.
Birmingham City player, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Absolutely,
Before Arsenal.
Before Arsenal, he started his playing career at Birmingham.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Good player.
And then he went to QPR, didn't he? And then he went to Arsenal from QPR.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to thank Richard Taylor for sending me that photograph. But Chris, can we download next week a soundbite of a toilet being flushed? Yeah, because certain things I think we really genuinely need to get rid of, like a room 101, but straight down the bog hole. Ray's asking a question on behalf of Linda. Who was the longest in the shower? I think we mean time.
I cannot remember.
He don't want to say. He doesn't want to say.
Who was the biggest influence on you on the pitch, Marcelo, at Blues?
Good
Biggest
question.
influence.
It's not easy to answer this. I think everybody was has a way to deal with me.
Yeah.
Some with a very open way, like Stan Lazaridis was a big friend of mine.
Yeah.
He was always in the first 6 months was taking care of me, of my family, and that was the reason why I was his neighbor. Some other guys, David also was with me, was my captain at Sheffield United.
Yeah.
David was, and after I was with him there in Birmingham, so he helped him a lot. Also, some other players was the very, very funny way to deal with me in the training ground every day. Yeah. So helped me to get involved with the group, with the team. So, but I cannot say there was a particular guy who was more influential on me.
There were a team full of leaders, weren't they? Every one of them. They were all leaders on the pitch, weren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. You definitely want to
go. It was a really good.
But for example, not just the players, not just the players. I remember, and of course, and I remember him with love in my heart. Was Brian Murphy, the guy who was in the training ground giving the tea, for all the players every day, was with a good words towards me. Even in the time that was not playing regularly, he was always with a good word, saying good things to me. So
it's really nice to say that. That's a really nice thing to say. Really, it's not very often.
I have him in my heart. Brian was a top guy. I know that he has some problems and he passed away, and I'm very sad because of that. But he's another person, not just the players, but another person that I miss a lot.
Sure.
What a beautiful
Best set of supporters, Sheffield or Birmingham?
Tell me again, sorry.
Best set of supporters, Sheffield or Birmingham?
I think they are very, very similar. Very similar.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
And I think I did very well at Sheffield also. At Sheffield, I did very well in the Blades. And I think the way that I left Sheffield United to Birmingham City, I think they are a little bit upset with me. And my first game against Sheffield United, I heard from the supporters that they are not happy. They are thinking that I will stay at Sheffield United, but Sheffield United in that time was with financial problems, and I thought that for my career was better to go to Birmingham, and I think I did well.
Yeah.
1 to 11, Paul. Do you want to crack on? Nearly 8:10 now.
Oh, cracky!
Yeah. So we've asked obviously, like we ask all our special guests to pick your 1 to 11 from the players you played with for us. So I like the way you pitch yourself at the start.
Has he?
you have subbed yourself on every level.
So, he's subbed himself, yeah.
He subbed himself, yeah. So
okay.
if we start in goal and then, far away.
The goal was Beno. Yeah. No, Beno. Because my criteria about my 11. It's the players that I play more games, that I have more, memories, and I think after you finish a career, and I finished my career more than 15 years ago, and my last game for Birmingham City was almost 20 years ago. I think what we have is the memories, is the link with the teammates, with the people on the club. And it's why instead of pick 11 the best players, I picked the 11 players that I have more friendship, more games, more memories in goals, in good games, and it's why I picked this 11. And the goal was Beno, because Beno was with me since I arrived there in Birmingham. Yeah, was the goalkeeper in that time. After came in the last season was a Belgian
Nico Vassen.
Nico Vassen. I think Beno was sub in this time, but I have to keep Beno as number one.
Yeah. And right back,
Nicky Eden. Yeah.
Anybody give Nicky Eden a run for his money? No, was he by far and away the best, or the first choice? You play with Jerry Gill?
Yes, also, sometimes Jerry was playing right back and Nick Eden as a right midfielder.
Okay, that was on the.
But now my team is more offensive one. I put Nick Eden on the back, but I have a very, very fast right winger.
Okay, yeah. So, your first central defender
was Darren Perth.
Solid one.
And very solid. He scored the penalty in a very, crucial moment on the game. So he showed character and belief. And he's my friend. He was in the what's the name? The Christian celebration of my daughter here in Portugal. Darren and the Salazarides, they both come to be with me here in the Christian party of my daughter.
Oh, fantastic. He was telling us, we've had Darren Perth on before, and he was telling us about that moment when he was stood on the halfway line, 80,000 people around him, obviously 40,000 Liverpool, 40,000 Birmingham. Yeah. And he's got to hold the football, obviously, and wait for Martin O'Connor to get treatment and be stretchered off after he'd been taken out for the penalty. And it was like about a pause for about 8 or 9 minutes, I think he said. He was just explaining to us how he felt at that time. It must have been very nerve-wracking for him, but he just said how confident he was that he wasn't going to miss.
Yes. I think the way that you in the image you see his face, very very positive, and I think everybody felt the same. We felt that the goal will be a goal, and
I could see the celebration.
Credit for him for sure.
Sticking his tongue out.
I could see the celebration now. He goes to take his shirt off, and AJ does, and then they don't. And I remember you being, I think you were stood behind AJ, and you glanced back.
Yes, we go together. Was that was AJ, and I was the next one
in the celebration. Yeah, that was it. So
Darren Perth in front of the Blues fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then next to Darren Perth at the back,
Jono.
Yeah.
Jono.
Yeah. Was it's another one that would play. During my career in Birmingham, I think he played 90% of the games. His left foot was very good for a centre back, and a very strong and fast defender. I have to pick him.
And left back, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? Left back.
Martin Granger. Martin was very. I think he's a guy that was that give everything inside the pitch. He fights for Blues was nobody. Was very very hard guy with technique, good free kicks.
Yeah.
My pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic player. Yeah. And then right midfield. Is it 4-4-2? Yeah, 4-4-2.
Yeah, I put 4-2-4. So
4-2-4.
very offensive.
Very going for it.
Well, I suppose you are a striker's agent, aren't you? So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put AJ as Andrew Johnson as a right winger.
Right wing,
In my opinion, he could do that also. He could do that.
Yeah. And then
I think he plays some games as a right winger also.
Yeah, I remember.
He can do it the right side of the attack.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I need to ask you the left winger either, do I?
left winger is is another one that was Stan was incredible during my time and after in the Premier League because I was watching the games and Stan was top class. So I think I don't know the other left wingers of Birmingham, but he, in my opinion, can be in the top 5 of all left wingers in this sort of Birmingham City.
Yeah, he's the best I've seen in my time. Yeah.
Absolute class.
Yeah, great player. And then your 2 central midfielders.
It was Martin O'Connor. Was the skipper. Keeper was always there.
Played every team.
He's mentioned every week. We might as well have the Martin O'Connor show.
Yeah.
Paul,
we left together. Birmingham City also. We left together. So, but no, his time in the Blues, he was top class. Scoring goals, putting the team. It's a lot of belief that the things you'll be okay. So he's a good skipper, good player, and he deserves to be in the 11.
Okay.
Paul, for next week, Paul, can we have their favourite supporter as well?
Okay.
And then next to Skip in the middle.
Yeah, it was Brian Hughes. Incredible talent. I think he was more Brazilian than me.
he was a genius. What a player! One of the best players
for sure. He was unbelievable. I think, in my opinion, and he could play in a top level. Top level. When I say top level, like I think he's from Wales. No,
yes.
But
he's from Liverpool, and he's from Liverpool.
Yeah. He can. Yeah. So I think he could play in a World Cup. He has this talent, but sometimes the things doesn't happen like we think or we deserve. But he has this talent to do well.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember his goal? Do you remember his goal against Watford?
Yes.
Goal against Watford after the cup final.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what a goal!
Yeah.
One of the most gifted players I've ever seen.
He scored a goal like that. No, Bergkamp. Dennis
Bergkamp, yeah.
I think he scored a similar goal.
Yeah. Oh, he scored many goals like that, didn't he? Dennis Bergkamp. He was unreal. He was superhuman. He was. And then you two up
Hughes
front.
Edged it for me.
And then you 2 up front.
Was Jeff Osfield. I have to be a soup, again. Jeff, Jeff for sure. Jeff did very well in the season of the promotion season. So some goals. We did a very prolific partnership in this season. Before I left to also score some goals. He scored some goals also. He gave him a lot of assistance. So I have to choose Jeff, for sure. And after, he did very well in the Premier League. I know that he scored some goals. Important goals against Aston Villa.
Very.
I have to choose him.
Yeah. And then next to him?
It's Dilly de Bola.
Dilly de Bola.
Incredible power, good left foot.
Nice man as well.
Yeah, nice guy.
Very
nice guy. My friend also, very nice guy. Very nice guy. I think if he was not so nice guy, maybe he could have a better career.
Really?
Yes, sometimes happen like that.
Marcelo, true story. True story.
Incredible guy.
True story, Marcelo, right? My son had a rabbit called Gili Adibola. And I had to make the sign for it. Crikey, it was long.
Good shout here from Nicholas Wellsbury. That was a great team, by the way, Marcelo. Thank you very much for that. Nicholas Wellsbury, good luck to Pedersen. First international call-up for Denmark. So Christian Pedersen, our left back.
Beale's been called up as well, hasn't he, Paul?
Say again?
Has Beale been called up as well?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Rangola,
Yeah. Crikey, we've got an international set-up, mate. That's not up for 11 years, has it? Things are on the up.
Are you seeing much of Birmingham nowadays, Marcelo? Are you watching us on the TV in Portugal at all much, or are you seeing us about anywhere?
No, just by by Facebook, the results and some goals. When Birmingham was in the Premier League, I watched some games. Then I just hope that they can. You can go again to the Premier League, with Karanka. I know Karanka is a good coach. Let's see. I know some turbulence in the past, with the board and the situation. So I'm a supporter now. I'm a very, very big supporter of the Blues. To wishing the best for the club.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where did you watch the Carling Cup final, Marcelo?
Sorry?
When we won the cup, where did you watch the cup final, the Carling Cup final? Did you watch it at home?
Against Arsenal, do you remember when Obafemi Martins tapped it in?
No, to be honest with you, I think in that time I was out of Portugal. I was out because of my life, because of the situation of transfers. I was out of Portugal. I think I was in Romania, and in that time I could not watch the game.
Oh, right.
No.
Okay.
Oh, apparently we've had 5 called up for international duty.
Yeah, I've just asked Graham who the others were, because I've had a bit of a busy day, so I'm not going to sit and do any.
I didn't know it was 5.
Any research today as such.
Well, that can't be bad, can it, Nick?
You okay there, Marcelo? You got someone talking to you?
Yeah, it's my people here.
Your Domino's pizza ready?
I hope you're not on Calic.
Yeah, I'll have a Big Mac and fries and a strawberry milkshake.
And a lift to the airport.
I don't know. Marcelo's got a touch of Goodfellas about him.
Yes,
I won't mess with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He looks a bit good fellow, doesn't he? Yeah. Somebody says that you look exactly the same, apart from your little bit of grey hair.
Yeah.
You still look.
Hang on, Chris, so do I.
You are very, very kind with me.
You can pay me later.
Yeah.
Are you going to sing that one from Stav Smith, Paul?
What's that, mate? Sorry, I've clicked off the screen.
Right.
Oh yeah, when the ball hits the goal, it's not Shearer or Cole, it's Marcelo.
Yeah, it was my song. Yeah, it was my song. Yeah.
Oh, God.
So what would you say was the best goal scored at St Andrews when you was on the pitch for us? Can you remember?
Was it one of yours?
When I was on the pitch, I remember one that I was not on the pitch. The AJ goal against Ipswich, when the keeper missed that one. I think it was incredible. Was the happiness of everybody inside the stadium that this goal showed that we were in the final. It was incredible. People go inside the pitch. I think. I was not on the pitch. I was on the bench.
Was that the best atmosphere you ever saw? Was that the best atmosphere you was ever?
I think so.
Yeah.
I scored a goal also. I scored 1-0 in the playoffs before the Preston game.
Yes, he scored. Yeah.
Was against Grimsby. We won 1-0. Was packed. St. Thomas was packed, and I scored 1-0. was a good goal, and this goal give to us the playoffs.
The playoff,
Was
edge of the box. I remember that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Edge of the box. Yeah.
I think it was Nick Eden give the ball and just a touch near the post. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah, and who was your football idol growing up? Who was your favourite player as a child?
Was a Brazilian one, because my childhood was Brazil until I was 12 years when I left to Portugal. And it was a striker also. It's Roberto Dinamite. It's a player from Vasco da Gama. Was the biggest striker ever of Vasco da Gama. My club in Brazil was Vasco da Gama. Was the club of the Portuguese people there in Brazil. And the guy was scoring. He played always in Vasco. He just have 6 months in Barcelona, but after he come back to Vasco also. And was the guy that was try to copy.
Yeah. So when Brazil play Portugal, if they meet, who do you stick up for? Who do you support?
Yeah,
Brazil or Portugal?
It's hard for me. It's hard. Yeah. I wish a draw.
I was going to say a draw.
You're too nice.
Is it the same when Birmingham play Sheffield United?
It's a good question. But to be honest with you, I have more a strong link with the Birmingham City supporters than Sheffield United. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I have in my Facebook, Instagram is I have to say, from England, 80% is Birmingham City supporters.
Oh, you're well loved.
Yeah, we're a proper old bunch.
Nobody. What I can say, for example, in the Facebook, I saw a lot of goals that I score at the Blues, but at Sheffield United, I did not see nobody. I never saw a goal in the Facebook, in the Instagram, and that people supporters of played.
Thanks for Ray Hobbrett for clearing this one up. It's Bila, Pedersen, Badrami, Ryan.
Ryan Stark. There's a few under 21 lads as well. Yeah.
Yeah, some young people.
Yeah, Boyd.
Stark and Boyd Muntz all called up for international duty. So that's half a team, isn't it?
That's not bad, is it?
And who was the best manager you ever played for, Marcelo, in your career?
It's not easy to. Steve Bruce, I think I did very well for him there in Sheffield United. Yeah. And maybe I was frustrated because I was expecting more belief on me. Was different time also. But Bruce, and Bruce is still doing very well. No, he's a Premier League coach.
Yeah.
So Trevor Francis was a very, very good man. Very good man with a fantastic career as a footballer, as a player. Was a good manager also. I think in England there was these two managers at the top. I have my coach in Benfica was Artur Jorge. Was a coach of a very big top coach of Portugal.
Yeah.
He won the Champions League with Porto in '87, so was a big coach also. I think this three, I have to say, these three coaches.
Yeah. A lot of the lads tell us as well how good Trevor was when he came on the training pitch, when he used to play with you all. When he was involved, he got involved in training, didn't he, Trevor Francis? Quite a bit.
Yes, unbelievable. Yeah. His quality was incredible. Of course, he could not run, but the technical ability, his foot was fantastic. He did some, in the five-a-side. He did some goals, some things with the ball that show, and that in his time for sure he was on the top. Yeah.
So Marcelo, you're a football agent, yeah? You're a football agent.
Yes.
How much in his prime would Trevor Francis be worth today in today's market?
Good question.
Let's go for the age of 18, 19.
Oh, in this time, as an English player. As an English player in the Premier League, maybe more than 60 million for sure. Yeah, 60 million. Yeah, for sure. For example, I have of course depends the the situation. João Felix, the Portuguese young lad, was sold to Atletico Madrid for 120 million euros. No, a lot of money.
Yeah. So some breaking news: Steve Jobs, new signing incoming, lads, and Pete Taylor, Australian kid, in on loan. So it looks like we're doing a bit of business somewhere. Sam Mullet saying 80 million.
Yeah, for
Australian kid in on loan. Is Stan coming back?
Yeah.
Come on, Stan.
We wish.
He's watching the show, probably.
Good eye,
we
good
need to get Stan on. We really need to get Stan on. We do.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah.
We do. Yeah. Come on, Craig. Do your magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your magic, Craig.
Come on. So
Get in touch with him, Marcelo, Stan, at all?
Stan?
Stan Lazaridis.
Yeah. My last time that I spoke with Stan was maybe 1 year ago.
Okay.
1 year ago. Yeah, because sometimes he has his life. I have my also. That is very, very fast, and with the players have to be everywhere. Lisbon, some travels to Europe, but for sure he invited me a lot of times to go there in Australia to his home, and maybe after I finish as an agent, 65 years old, I'll be there. Remember the good crosses that Stan gave to me. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dread to think how many assists he got to lose.
Sorry, here we go. This is a Tilton Talk Show sponsored by Bull Sports, of course, the principal sponsor of Birmingham City Football Club, and the Garrison Coffee Company, our good friends at SAS Autos, Borsey Labour Club, and next week, I think we ought to do something for the BHST guys. We've not done anything for a long time. And winter's coming, of course. The bad weather is just on the doorstep. So that's the Birmingham Homeless Support Team. We'll be colluding in the week, and we'll come up with something. We'll do something for you next week. Okay, that's good. Yep. All right. Okay. Riley McGee apparently is his name. 21 Australian Blues loan, hopefully. So, well, we'll see. We'll wait and see. Wait and see.
Yeah.
Oh,
international midfielder.
Sorry, Nick.
Who said what? Sorry.
I was just about to say. I think Marcelo's got to go soon. Have you got to go?
Yeah.
I think he's going for his dinner.
Yeah. A business dinner.
Oh, yeah. We know all about them. Yeah. Backhanders. Yeah.
We're not going to pay the bill. We're not paying the bill.
I didn't mean to say that. Can I play an interlude now?
I'm offline.
It's been a pleasure, mate. Thank you for your time.
It was a fantastic time. It was a fantastic to remember, the good times and good memories that I have in Blues, and I hope that I could come to Birmingham.
You're always welcome.
And maybe with a good player to help the Blues to come back to Premier League.
Yeah, too right. Marcelo, would you do me a massive favour, my friend? Yeah. Yes. We've got a very sad day going on with little Tommy Plant today. Would you send his family a message personally from your heart, my friend?
Yeah, no, it's always, always sadden us as a players, and in my case, a former player of Blues. We always give everything for the supporters, and when happen one thing like that, broke.
Oh, I think we've lost Marcelo again. Oh, okay.
Have we still got him?
No, he's gone.
No.
He's
okay. Look, you can hear the sentiment. You can hear what he was saying. What a wonderful man. What a lovely, inspirational bloke. And, that's been a proper good conversation with him tonight, Paul. That's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Loved every minute. It's just great. Just great to reminisce, isn't it? From, good times down the Blues. And
giving up their own time. I mean, he lives in Portugal. He's sat in a car. And he wants to talk to Birmingham City fans. You know what I mean?
He's back.
Marcelo.
He's back.
Are you back?
No.
Yeah. Carry on with left off.
Yes, I was saying that as when I was a player, and all the players, generically all the players, when you go to the pitch, is to do well for the club, but to give everything for the supporters. And when we see a situation like that, a boy with 7 years old, with a big love for his club, pass away like that is incredible. It's very hard. It's very hard. You know, I don't have words. I just can say to the family, you know, to stay strong. It's not easy. I cannot understand. I cannot see the you know the how hard can be one pain like that. But my wish is to the family to keep going. You know.
Bless you. Thank you very much indeed. Marcelo, you've been an absolute star, my friend. Thanks for all your services to Birmingham City Football Club. Thanks for the great memories that we had with you. You keep right on, brother. You keep right on, yeah? Absolutely. You know what? Because when we belted that song out, we belted out for every single one of you on that pitch. Every single player, every time.
Yeah,
that's what Birmingham City Football Club is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcelo Capriano. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, mate. All the best. Cheers.
Brilliant, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation and all the best for everybody. Then.
Okay. Come over to Birmingham soon, and when all this COVID is over, come over to Birmingham. We'll meet up. We'll have a beer or 16, and then we'll go up the Tilton Road and make some noise.
For sure.
Cheers,
okay.
Marcelo. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Bye, Marcelo.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
wow,
you.
Mark. What a lovely man, Mark.
Wow.
What a lovely man. Huh?
What a top man. What a top guy.
Great bloke, yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting in the car for that, mate. That's incredible. That's superb. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Lovely man.
Yeah, Nicholas Wellsby, nice to see Marcelo. Keep right on, and to all the boys. Leonard Edgington has confirmed that Aussie Riley McCree signs official. And welcome to Leonard. I think it's probably about 4 o'clock in the morning over there in Queensland, Australia. And Steve Portman has just written the words of the night. We've always been with you, Jason. One big extended family.
Absolutely, yeah.
Superb. I don't know where to go from there, to be honest with you, because it's like you want to be upbeat, you want to be positive. We're still unbeaten, and then we've got this tragedy, absolute tragedy going on. You know, not in the background. It's by our side, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want to go and punch a wall at the minute.
Yeah.
And I'm so not violent. I'm so not violent. It'd have to be a dry wall with plaster that, you know, would go straight through because I don't have handouts. But, Terry Dempsey, he was amazing. Always loved Monday evenings. Great to hear from Marcelo tonight, from Mike Hill, legend from Stephen Gill. Some lovely, lovely, lovely comments. Thank you, people. Loved it.
Yeah, that was a pleasure talking to him. Brilliant bloke.
Yeah.
What day?
Go on, Mark.
I was
just going to say.
Sorry, Mark.
Go on, Mark.
I was going to say, just going back to Marcelo, that sort of era was just so. I know we didn't go up and we lost the cup final.
Was romantic.
It was. You know, we were chasing something all. You know, and it's just a really good era. It really was, and then we connected with them all, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just getting quite emotional.
Yeah.
Overcome with emotion.
Emotion,
yeah.
There were.
Right, somebody said, talk show, saying I had to shave before the show. Was it my eyebrows? No, it was my legs. I dare take it, Mrs. Brown, that's you. I'll get you back. You've only got one job, mate. You've only got one job. I'll get you back.
Great comment from Pete Taylor. When you see the inspiration behind the green kit, you love it even more. Absolutely.
Don't you just? That green kit, ladies and gents, is for an appreciation for the NHS. So don't berate the green kit. Embrace it. Yeah? Go out and buy one. And I don't know if any of the money that sold from those green kits is going to go to the NHS charity. I really don't know. No. But you know what? We're Blues. We do it our way. Yeah?
I'm going to tell my 9-year-old now what it was about, because she was shouting, "Come on, you bogies."
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, dear me. Dear me.
Make sure you share the stream as well. If we can remind people to share the stream, and you could win.
Yeah, thanks to all our sharers. Love it. Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I just don't feel like doing our last 15 tonight.
No, I can't think. No, it's.
We'll abandon it for next week.
Abandon
it. Auntie Linda says, green kit, pink kit, red kit, it's all about the badge. Absolutely, Linda.
Yeah.
Again, I have to say what an absolutely sterling job she's done setting that fund up, because it's exceeded its targets already. So that's absolutely superb.
What is it? 5,000?
Okay.
5,000 over now?
Well over 5,000 now. Yeah.
Still going.
That is.
Brilliant.
It just shows
do we think we'll strengthen in any other areas now before the window?
Who, Paul? Sorry.
I've learned that it closes next Friday. I thought it was tonight. So
right. Sorry, Paul. Yeah. Who? The what? Sorry.
Do we think we'll sign any more players? I mean, I'd like to see.
I don't know. I mean, just look. We're Birmingham City. You never know with Birmingham. Look.
Yeah.
Oh. He's snapping me over.
Expect the unexpected.
These things happen. Who would have thought we'd have signed as many players as we just have done?
No one knows. Yeah. And
who have we actually got rid of? Who's gone out the door?
Yeah.
None.
Nobody. Only obviously, I think Camp at the end of the last season obviously went, didn't he? And Magoma went before the end of last season, didn't he? So there was a few went out during the last 9 games, but no, since Karanka's actually come in, I don't think anyone's gone, have they?
Not really.
He's going to have to trim it, though, isn't he, at some point?
Oh, Linda, £5,885.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. That's fantastic. Well done.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, my God.
Charlie Lakin has gone to Ross County on loan, hasn't he?
Yes.
I heard that today.
Yeah.
And of course, the lads, from what I've seen of him, he's got ability, hasn't he? Charlie Lakin. His first touch is good. He's good on the ball, but
let him go. Let him go and get some practice, get some match game under his belt, and one thing or another. Bring him back when you're ready.
Yeah,
he's our player after all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like Seddon as well, isn't it?
Days, but still, this show is brilliant. It keeps us all going. Keep right on. And I tell you what, people like you, Graham Brown, keep us going too, because we're all in this boat together, all of us, every single one of us, and it's driving us mad. Mad.
Michael Woods.
Wes Harden has gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And Ray Autumn wants to know, what razors do you use, Mr. Sheen?
Gillette, but not today.
Oh, Gillette?
Gillette.
Do you have to shave the Oded, or is that just now natural?
You want to see my cupboard? It's full of links and conditioner and
not links again.
Blade razors.
Links? Why? That's just wrong.
Vicky's saying that basically we need to bring a special striker in with pace.
Totally agree. That's what I was going to get round to. Yeah, I think that's what I'd like to see.
Charlie Austin would have been ideal.
I don't know if he's
Charlie Austin
as a lone striker.
I think he would have been done right,
Looking at that squad, we're not short now, are we? At the moment, we're not short.
No,
yeah,
we still do need that striker, that special striker there. I think
we got Hogan. Hogan obviously can come in, can't he? But I love Duke to bits, and he's been absolutely fantastic for us. But I do think that he needs somebody next to him if you're going to play him.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think this formation suits his game at all. And
does it?
No. So we need a striker who's going to run the channels like Clayton Donaldson used to.
Yeah.
I think it's making me appreciate what a good job he actually did for us.
Who, Clayton?
Stephen Gill's made an interesting comment here. It's regarding the green kits. Maybe they can be an auction at the end of the season and give the money to the NHS or the NHS charities. Yeah. So a signed shirt. Would you get the whole squad to sign everyone, or would you just get the individual player to sign it?
Whole squad would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, whole squad. 44 signed shirts. Yeah. Crikey.
Oh yeah. That raises a
bit of a collector's item, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit unique.
Right, okay. Carl Newton says McCree has been playing first team in Australia, so he's under 21, so I suspect is another option in the middle.
We don't know anything.
Don't know a lot about him, to be honest with you. But Aitor Karanka must do. They've probably done their own work. Well, they must have done their own work. That's what have signed him.
No, exactly. Yeah. I like his. I think every signing he's made so far that's in the team has improved us in every position.
Yeah.
Graham Brown says once this side gels, we will start scoring. Lico to come in and he will make the difference. Again, I don't know a lot about Lico. I don't know a great deal about him, to be honest with you. But you have to put your trust in these people, don't you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's it. Going back to talking about when we can go down the Blues and all the rest of it. Do you think it will be all season?
Yeah,
I don't think Chris Thompson's going all season.
I don't think for 1 minute any football fans will be at a game this season.
I don't.
Don't think so.
I don't.
I really don't think so. And sadly, with furlough finishing in October, I can start seeing some of these clubs just winding up and shutting down.
They're gonna go, yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, yeah.
There was a meeting, wasn't there, between the Premier League clubs about trying to help them out. I don't know what the outcome of that was, but I know there was a meeting.
Weren't they also on about curtailing the season as well, the Premier League?
Yeah, I read something about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's like you say, Nick. Some of them are going to just go, aren't they? Some of the smaller clubs.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't survive with no money coming through the door, can you? Look, I work in the pub, so I kind of have an understanding of how it is and one thing and another. And people have changed habits. People just aren't coming out. People are coming out early, going home early. They're only staying out for 1 hour instead of 3. It's a big different world out there now. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know.
Don't you reckon, though? Don't you reckon, Nick, don't you think some people would just be out of the habit of going down the blues? They'd just be completely out of the habit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We could pretend, if it goes on for much longer, we could lose a generation of fans.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah.
To worry.
Yeah.
Will it ever be the same again?
Hello, Bick, VAR, Bick. At the moment, I think we'll be a safe mid-table team, but if we got the firepower, we could challenge. That would be good.
I agree. Yeah. Siobhan's asking me, honest opinion, can I see Gardner going to Bournemouth? I hope not. Although he's not in the 11 at the moment from the start, I do think he gives us something when he comes on. If you need that drive,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get rid of him at all. I hope he doesn't.
No.
Can I see it happening? The only way I can see it happening is if he starts to get a little bit itchy feet because he wants to play more. There's going to be we're coming in now to like 3 games in a week in a short period of time, and I think he will get more game time in that period.
Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah.
Do you reckon? Can you see someone like Kiftenbelt going?
Possibly, yeah. And he's been a great player.
I can see him going somewhere like Sheffield Wednesday to link up with Monk.
Yeah. Or Millwall with Rabbit. Because Rabbit signed him, didn't they?
Like that. Yeah.
I've
seen
Linda says all round to Mrs. Brown's. And Bick says VAR gets me every time. He knows. He remembers that one well. Bless him. Oh dear, that was a funny day. Never mind. It was the week, I think, Chris, when I was supposed to have gone on holiday and Ryanair were on strike.
Yes.
Yeah. And me and Bick went up the top with the microphone and doing a bit of commentary.
Yes.
And the decision didn't quite go away, so Bick just stands up and shouts, VAR! A true hero he is, bless him. Michael says Gardner to stay at Blues, in my opinion, and maybe Sky. I hate it when there's a new look Facebook coming out,
Yes, I know, I've got it.
Yeah. No, I've lost that comment now. Sky, you forgot about the America channels and the channels rather. Right, okay. I hate well, maybe Sky could do one or stop paying the Premiership so much money and spread it around a bit. Aaron Gellers, that would be such a
it's never going to happen, though, is it? It's never going to happen.
But,
never going to happen.
But what you have to understand, Aaron, is the top of the tree at Sky TV is run by them over the road.
Yes. There you go.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, kind of not Blues related, but it is at the same time because he was linked with us at one point when we had Harry Redknapp. But Jack Wilshere has just been released by West Ham.
Has he really?
Yeah. What a fall from grace that is. He was a top player when he was on it, but he just can't stay fit for any period of time, can he? Because I would have him. I would go and fetch him myself now to come and play for us if he was fully fit and on form. But
you don't reckon Marcelo was actually in his car waiting to come and pick him up, do you?
I reckon he was at Wast Hills with him in the passenger seat. But yeah, he was in his day. I mean, he was a great player, wasn't he? I say in his day, he's probably still only about 27, 28, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I mean, he played against us in the League Cup final, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
As a kid, I think he was about 19 then.
Right. Okay. Think about this then. Do you think he would fit into the Blues squad? Like we are a hard-working, grafting team, right? Solid in defence, quick on the break.
Yeah,
that's what we're kind of like really going into right now. Yeah, do you think he would fit in really?
We always need that flair, creative player, and going back to that team that obviously Marcelo's picked there. you've got all your grafters around Brian Hughes, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, and Brian Hughes is the player that create the chances, and then you've got the guys on the flanks, obviously, creating the chances as well. But obviously, you've got your Sanchez and you've got your Bella and Lecco to come back, that will come in as well. But I just think that Jack Wilshere in the middle of the park, he picks a pass and he's a creative player, isn't he? He's a great player going forward. But it's just whether or not we could, if obviously if it did happen, I can't see it happening, but if it ever did, I do think that would. It's only going to make us better, isn't it, in the squad if we could keep him fit for any period of time.
Yeah. Good in the dressing room, right, Mark? Ask you a question. Aitor Karanka, happy or not so far?
I'm well happy with him. Very happy with him. Yeah, definitely. We're, like I say, I keep saying it, but we're a different world away from last season already. Like I say, give him time. He might take a couple of seasons. You know, not being negative, but you know, it's not going to be a quick fix. But yeah, we're getting there. You know.
Pete Taylor, we don't want Wilshere.
Pete Taylor says we definitely don't want Wilshere. The hospitals in Birmingham are under enough strain as it is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And Linda wants to know if anybody thinks we'll get 6 goals in one game this year.
No chance.
I was hoping for it Saturday, to be honest with you. Yeah, Sunday.
You never know, though, as the lads start to get to know each other more and more as time goes on and they're training more. It's still early days, isn't it? You know, they haven't been together that long and it's a work in progress. So as time goes on, you never know what we're going to be seeing in a couple of months' time.
Yeah. And that's just Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Chris, can you keep your hands where we can see them? God knows what you're up to
read that. That's quality, though, isn't it?
And nobody noticed me going for a wee.
If we could get Scott Hogan firing like he was before lockdown.
He was on fire as well, wasn't he?
He was on fire. Yeah.
If we could get that Scott Hogan back, I mean, imagine.
Yeah.
We did talk about this last week, though, didn't we? You know, people can go off the ball once you've bought them.
Yeah.
This is the worry. This is the worry.
And what about
we're down on it now tonight because we're still unbeaten in the league, right? There's not many that that do that for a long period of time. So if we don't think positive, then how do we expect the team to act positive?
No. There's a lot more positive certainly now than there is.
Without a doubt. Yeah. And positivity brings positivity, Paul.
Yeah. We've taken huge strides since those last 9 games of last season, and I keep going back to them. But it's the reality. It's only a few months ago, and they've taken huge strides in that short period of time. I just want to ask
I think Harley Dean's looking a good player again.
Yeah.
How he latched onto it. He just lost that lad, right, who was next to him. Just got about 6 or 7 or 8 inches in front of him and boom, straight in the back of the net, man.
Great header that was. Brilliant header. What are our thoughts on John Sorrell, the John Sorrell that we've had back so far?
He's looking good, I think.
Yeah.
I think he perhaps needs to do a little bit more on his fitness.
Yeah.
But no complaints. You know what I mean? No complaints. And he's a zippy little player.
Yeah.
And thankfully that horrible scrote who grabbed him around the neck the other day has been banned.
Yeah.
That could have been life-changing. It was stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I'm really impressed with Ivan Sanchez as well. I think he's quality so far. He's been
good
standout.
Just don't know what the change has been in him. He's proper on it, and he's like a little terrier. Into everything, scrapping. Yeah.
You're talking Sunic there, Nick. Ivan Sunic.
He's a beast this season, isn't he? He's been brilliant.
Ivan Sunic again. Sanchez, that cross. I mean, Ivan was. Did he make man of the match the weekend or not? Or was it Bela?
I think man of the match. I'm not sure. I think it was Sanchez, wasn't it?
I think it was Sanchez. I'm sure it was.
Yeah. But his corner, his set pieces are excellent, aren't they? For Dean's header, his corner was great again.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a legal question for the team now. Right, this is a legal question. Right, with this agreement that if we score 6 goals, Crystals are showing the nude. Yeah. If we score 3 and get 3 own goals from Dave Twine, does that count as a 6-0? I want to vote on it. Paul. Come on, it's 6-0.
They're technically 6 goals scored by Birmingham City players, aren't they?
No, it's 6-0.
Paul, you said that like you didn't want to see me nude or something.
Oh yeah, Chris, I reckon it definitely can.
Chris is offended.
I am offended.
Just make sure you got the blues. Make sure you got the blues ground behind you because it won't look so bad then.
Right, Paul,
I've already got the background planned.
It'll look like you're streaking. It'll look like you're being a streaker instead.
Do own goals count as a 6? Paul, vote now.
What's that?
Do own goals count as part of the 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start. Oh, yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
You know what? When you watch Britain's Got Talent the other night, and I thought this is the most difficult decision I've ever had to make in my life. But yes, have it.
Can I just clarify though, Nick? Is it league and cup games, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, wow.
No. Yeah.
What is it?
I'd have even gone for penalties. I would have gone for penalties myself because that's a goal scored in a game, isn't it?
God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious if it actually happens.
Imagine. Well, don't know.
Yeah.
Jackie Blossom Burton
Time.
Barton says, I personally don't rate Sunich. Sorry, Sunich has been absolutely superb.
He's been brilliant. Yeah.
People have different views, don't they, on different players?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, where's the time gone? 5 minutes to go.
Don't forget next week. Next week we've got author John Berry joining us from 7:30. Next.
When's the in?
Wednesday?
What?
Photographer.
Yeah.
Which photographer? For what?
Roy.
Huh? Oh,
Roy.
Roy.
Smyrna.
He's a couple of more weeks yet.
I cannot wait for that one. Do you know that man? Right, I spoke to him at the kit launch when Boyle Sports first started sponsoring Birmingham City Football Club before they started sponsoring the Talk Show. I was chatting with him, and even at that time, right, this is 2 years ago, he had taken over 3 million photographs at St Andrews.
Wow.
3 million.
3 million?
3 million photographs, Chris. He's been there since 1875. Since just before Linda was born.
Has he got his camera? Has he got his camera on like speed dial? Do you know what I mean? Like
No, he said I sat and worked it out this one night. The amount of matches and training grounds and
yeah. Oh, he does
all the functions.
Yeah, he does a fabulous job. I mean, I took my little girl to. There was a little thing going on. I'd only popped into the club shop with my little girl, and there was something going on in the ground, and we just popped out the ground, and he let us go on and let her go on the pitch and have a photo with Bo Brummie, and that was
superb.
He took the photo and emailed it to me.
No, man, that's my football club.
Proper bloke. He's a legend. He's a proper legend, Roy's. Yeah, been here for years.
Was it the
I can't wait to chat to him. A nice man. He's really humble, proper down to earth. And we said like 3 million photographs. He's taken 3 million photographs of St Andrews and players and functions and this, that, and the other. That is unbelievable. It's going to be a good one, that one.
Yeah.
All right, okay, Stephen Gill. John Terrell looks good. Hopefully, when he finds his fitness, he'll be a good player for us. I think so too. And it is going to take him a little while to just sharpen that little edge up. And we've got Graham Brown goes on Brownie. God help us.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you.
Big Singh, Astigris Reed, had a good start to the season. Enforcer that protects the back four, full of energy and has played well. His automatic starter in the midfield, given the way we play. You know what? Marcelo. Let's talk about Marcelo for 1 minute because we've got 3 minutes to go.
What a humble bloke.
Again, what an absolutely lovely, lovely man.
Fantastic.
He was brilliant.
He was underrated, I thought.
You know what? I'm surprised the ladies weren't. He's a handsome bloke. You know, I'm surprised old Linda weren't in there a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a rose amongst the thorns. Yeah.
Yes, and as we've just written, let's not forget, loads of great guests to come. And the bookings are now into December already.
Yeah, halfway through December.
It's been an amazing year. It has been an amazing year.
Just going back to Marcelo, that was so true what he said, wasn't it? That Brian Hughes was more Brazilian than him.
Yeah. What in style of play?
Yeah,
absolutely. Brian Hughes was just outstanding.
Yeah.
Brilliant, yeah.
Man, my legs hurt tonight. Sorry. Right, okay, ladies and gents, this has been the Tilton Talk Show, and that's what Mondays are made for. Sponsored by Boyle Sports, of course, our friends at Garrison Coffee Company, SAS Autos, and Ballsy Labour Club, in conjunction with the Birmingham Homeless Support Team, remind me, gentlemen, in the week to please set up something for the lads and the girls that, go out on these missions every Tuesday. The bad weather's come in, the dark nights are coming, it's drawing in. Let's do something. Yeah, let's do something. Now,
should we round off with Jason Plant's latest comment?
Just written, thank you for having the show in our son Tommy's memory. We wish... just lost it. Have you still got it up, Paul?
I've got it ready for
you. We wish it wasn't as it would. We wish it wasn't as it would mean he was still here from us all.
Yeah.
Jason, Alison, George, Harry, and Ben. Thank you for everyone, and we are one. Absolutely, mate. God bless.
You know what?
Yeah. God bless them all. Yeah.
Jason, I'll tell you what. That was difficult to do earlier, and if any of you want to try it at any time, you're very welcome, because there he is, the little man. Look at him. Oh, bless him. He's so lovely. And I've got 4 children of my own. As you all probably know, my other half's son was killed in Afghanistan, so we have a kind of an understanding of losing a child. Even though he wasn't my child, I have that understanding, but not one as young as that. Nowhere near. Tommy Plant, rest in peace, my good friend. Keep right on. And I'll tell you what, you go up there and sing Keep Right On to the end of the road. You're a true little legend. God bless you. From myself, good night. From Paul Hipkiss.
Good night, all.
And from Mr. Robe.
Good night, everybody. Please stay safe.
From the legend that is Mrs. Brown.
Good night, all.
And you know what, Marcelo, thank you so much. Great man. Nice conversation. Very, very, very open, honest, and had a good laugh and a good chat. And we'll leave it out. Tommy Plant. Good night. God bless.